Yeah, so it's really slow.
15 years, wow.
Yeah, really slow. But I would say the huge difference is not the progression part, is more of the quantity of people. So like last time there are more b-boys. More b-boys. Now there are lesser lah. I would say
dancers now.
like lesser dancers. I also don't know. Yeah, but it's just lesser b-boys lah. But at the same time
like
also
b-boys.
Yeah, b-boys. But at the same time also now there are more b-girls. Okay, imagine this person bite my move. Then after that, he go around say, "Oh, this is my move." Then obviously, you know what I mean. So if he bite, then he go around, "Oh, I got inspired by Flurry." This kind of blah blah blah. Then okay lah. But what I would say is don't stop there lah. Continue on. I went there for battle. Like it's called R16.
Okay.
R16 Southeast Asia. So I went there to battle lah. Then before battle, I just warm up got Cypher. Okay lah, just join Cypher. Then Cypher, I go one round only. Suddenly this guy call me out. Then okay lah, you want call out? Okay lah, use this call out for warm up also. Then go out. You go. I think 15 rounds. Then suddenly
15 rounds.
15. I mean on top of that, I definitely look out on creativity, originality, like how your approach to dance is. I want to see how what's your input in the dance lah, basically. So how's your process is how I can see all that through your breaking. Yeah, through your breaking. Yeah. So basically I need to see what's your reply to your opponent. Really overseas it's more they really put a lot of effort into it. But I see also why they put effort. Because they got time. They have not say cheap lah, it's more like the stuff over there is all affordable. I would say affordable for them.
Okay.
Affordable for them.
Based on their fee and all that.
Their cost of living all somewhat acceptable. Not like Singapore lah. Biting is more of how do you say copy exactly the same.
Okay.
But I would say biting is more of you bite someone's signature moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then called biting. I mean
Don't call it a comeback. Back. Mama said knock you out.
The All Street Podcast.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Old Street Podcast Part 2 with our guest, Flurry.
Hey, welcome back, everyone.
So actually for this segment, the first part of this segment, actually there's a few segments for this part. So we will be doing a video review. So Flurry will be sharing with us a battle, I think. It's a battle that he entered, and it's something
The very first battle.
Oh, the very first battle.
the first battle that I won.
Our first battle that you won.
Okay lah, this is the first battle that he realized he's dope.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
We watch first and then we see from there.
You're on the left, bro. Who's the judge?
I forgot. Who's the judge?
Let's see. everyone. That was Flurry.
Wow.
Flurry's video battle.
That was
video.
mini Flurry.
Mini Flurry. Yeah. So, bro, tell us a bit more, bro. When this was the one that you won, right?
Yeah.
Man.
But wow, this was
How do you
so
feel watching
long.
this back again?
Oh, okay, like, I didn't. Wow, like I didn't know I was like. I don't know how to say. Like I didn't know. Like I was like I don't know. A bit cringe. I watch. Right?
I mean,
Everyone lah,
I think to be
everyone.
fair, right? Anyone who has ever danced, right? Whenever they look back at their old
Old
videos,
videos,
especially when it's above 10 years, they'll be like, what the heck was I
Bro,
doing?"
you
Yeah,
you
oh
haven't
my
seen
God.
mine, bro. More cringe, bro. I don't even want to watch it anymore. Oh my God.
Right. But okay, before we get to the interesting
Next part.
side of sort of
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
I just want to understand.
Mhm.
When we're looking at that, what was it that came into your head?
Yeah.
Right? Tertiba Mak Sali again. What was it that came to your head that you wanted to pull out those moves, or was it just like just go lah?
Was this planned sets or
And is this
freestyle?
and is this your 100?
I would say yes at that time.
That time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but is planned. I would say it's only some. Like okay, out the whole round, right? Probably 10% is planned.
Wow.
90%
Oh.
is like
Freestyle.
just wing it, just freestyle.
Oh,
Right.
nice,
Sembarang,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, but I like, because you know why I asked, because there's this part when the music went ta 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 ta, and he walks in
Then
with
like-
ta 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 ta.
Yeah, but I mean like because their battle also like is very macam like I don't know who my opponent. Yeah, I don't know who. At the point in time like Kelvin like I don't know who is he. I just like battle, but actually he one of the good ones. Like at that point in
Yeah.
time lah. Then I didn't know. Then like suddenly menang. Then I'm like okay lor. Yeah, I
Oh,
thought it's
just
just like
suddenly win
normal.
lor, like that lor.
Then I just thought it's like normal opponent lah. Like, I didn't know he like
Yeah,
very
like,
good.
It's
at that
just
point
like
in time.
how he said it during part
Yeah.
one, right? He doesn't think about
Yeah,
whoever
the
comes
opponent,
up, just
yeah.
go only, you know?
Right. For those of
Test
you who
himself.
haven't catch part 1, please review back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Then you understand what we're talking about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
do you think that helps? Like example, that you don't know him, like you say you don't know his,
Yeah.
like whether he's good at that point of time.
Yeah.
Do you feel it helps you in a way that okay,
Doesn't make
I
you so
don't know,
nervous,
yeah,
right?
doesn't
Yeah.
make you so
Yeah,
nervous?
I think it really helps a lot. I feel like if you know that this guy really good, then you adding more pressure, like mental pressure to yourself lah.
Okay.
When you know, yeah. So I think best to not know lah. Yeah,
Right.
just
Yeah,
better
but
lah.
back to
Yeah.
what you
Yeah,
that 10% of it was prepared.
yeah.
Like I know a few dancers, right? They have their own move book. Do you have like a move book where you plan your sets?
Yes,
and-
definitely.
You do
Yeah,
have.
have
so what's your signature move?
signature.
Like
Wow,
confirm they know like
honest,
that's you, that's Flurry.
Like
A lot.
that's something that you must expect out of Flurry.
a lot of things.
What a lot of
Got time or not?
You
Got
have
time
or
or
not?
not? Yeah.
Like,
You have or not?
Because I create a lot of things. Yeah, so I don't know when it comes to signature. I don't know lah. People name it signature, but
Yeah.
I feel it's just my movements lah. It's just like I don't call it signature or what. I just like I like to do this move. I feel it flows well with other things.
Okay.
Yeah, and how because like I like that move because like maybe how I develop it, that kind of thing.
Is it
I want
power
to put
move
it out.
or
Different
Full
lah, full work, mainly full
Full
work,
work.
some
Ah.
power, a bit power here and there. Yeah,
Mix here,
it's
mix
variety
there
lah,
lah.
varieties.
nice,
Right.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. Varieties wins competition. Che, Toto.
Nice. Okay.
Hello.
Last bit.
Yeah.
So what I understand from just watching this video,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know what the song is.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know who your opponent is.
Yes.
You do not know what you are going to throw out there except
Yeah.
for that 10%.
Yes. Yes.
How do you prepare for that in your head?
Mentally, yeah.
Wow. How I prepare is to basically adapt lah to the music. I think it's
Okay.
more like breaking is more of about adapting lah. Sometimes like you prepare, like imagine like you battle, you prepare like your rounds, you prepare 90% of your stuff, but suddenly the music don't fit. Then like then like how? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so you have
Okay.
to prepare for the worst lah. I feel the point is to basically adapt lah to the
Right.
music.
Do you follow this code? During my time back then, right? We have this code that we always say for all freestyle dancers.
Okay. Hmm?
Where in a battle, right?
Hmm.
You usually take about 5 to 10 seconds to feel the music when it starts. When you start your round. Do you believe in that? Like when the song starts, 5 to 10 seconds you feel the music, then you can know the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I
believe
would
in
say
that also?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
same lah, mindset same.
Yeah.
lah.
Okay,
yeah.
when sorry, I'm gonna ask this. I take it as somebody who doesn't do b-boying at
Okay,
all, right? So when you hear that music, that because
What was that?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, right. Because if I hear that,
Yeah.
I immediately want to gelek already, you know?
Yeah.
Right? But how do you get into that zone? Because I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. Kevin was doing real stuff on that floor,
Yeah.
and then you just come in with that ta.
But it's just macam like you have to find the middle point of like adapting to the music and what you can do with your moves.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
what you're capable of doing.
Okay.
So you have to find a middle point between
Okay.
that lah. I feel like yeah lah, like really comes to adapting lah. How well you adapt is based on what moves you can do.
Okay.
Yeah, what choices of moves that you
How well
want
you
to
process
do.
the music
So
also.
Yeah.
right,
you
right.
do
I
have
see,
to
I
have
see.
quite a huge move
vocab,
vocabulary
yes,
in
yeah.
order for you to be able to just adapt and be
Yes.
flexible enough to just jump into that beats. lah.
Yes, correct.
Nice. Okay. Now,
Wow.
in that scenario, let's say for example, right, you came in with that ta, right? What if at that very next round when Kevin was going in, he did the exact same move? Would you
Okay.
consider that as biting?
I think.
Oh, spicy.
Okay, biting is more of macam, how do you say, like copy exactly the same.
Okay.
But I would say biting is more of you bite someone's signature moves.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
then called biting. I mean like it depends lah. Like foundation all I wouldn't say bite lah.
Yeah,
Foundation.
foundation
But
is foundations.
yeah,
lah,
foundation
yeah.
is foundation. But at the same time also foundation everyone have their own foundation. So for me, flare could be like Halos like air flare could be my foundation. But
Okay.
could be
Yeah.
not his foundation. So it's
Right.
really very different lah. But like if copy exactly the same, yeah lah, it's a bite lah.
Right.
Yeah, but it really depends lah. It really
Right,
depends.
right.
Mm.
So
see.
do you have a specific take on it, like when it comes down to biting?
Biting.
Yeah.
I feel biting not only not only like covers only moves,
Okay.
but also style.
Right.
Bite
Oh,
also.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, mainly now is style lah. People bite styles everything. Like I want to move how the way you move.
Okay.
You know what I
I
mean?
see.
Yeah, but the
Persona
the
lah,
movements,
follow the persona of
Yeah,
the person.
yeah,
I see,
yeah.
okay.
But the moves are different. But you can tell, this one is a bit like this guy, a bit like that guy.
The
You move
flavor
like
from
guy.
this dancer.
Yeah, but you just do different moves.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
but movements are the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you feel would you feel happy if someone bite your move, or would you feel offended?
No lah, a bit
Do
obviously
you, do,
no lah.
it's very
do you see it
very-
as a bite or do you see it as inspired?
Like what you're inspired
Yeah.
by me. I'm happy that you're inspired by
I
me.
mean, okay, it depends. not depends who, but depends how the person take it.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
sometimes like imagine like okay, imagine this person bite my move. Then after that, he go around say, this is my move. Then obviously, yeah, you know what I mean.
Ah,
So
okay,
it's like-
fair enough, fair enough,
so if he
fair
bite,
enough.
then he go around, I got inspired by Flurry,
Yeah.
this kind of blah blah blah.
Then
Then
it's okay.
okay lah. But I would. What I would say is, don't stop there lah. Continue on, continue on upgrading lah.
Yeah,
you know,
nice,
you can
nice,
use
yeah.
it. You can use my move as a base.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
And
you,
get
after
better
that,
at it.
yes, yes.
Improve it lah, improve it in a
Yes,
way
yes,
lah.
yes.
So
Oh,
positive.
that's right, right. So you heard
Very
it
good.
here. You heard it here, yeah, guys. So what Flurry is saying is, if somebody do bite your moves per se, right? And even if, let's say, for example, that person does give credit to you, you should actually advise them, or maybe share with them
Yeah.
to be better than
Be
you.
better than be better than what you take lah.
Yeah.
What you take,
Right, right.
Because like even for me also, my move also like is, I don't just stick to it. Like I will continue evolving it. Yeah.
Understand?
So if
Yeah,
you take that move, maybe you take the old me. It's
Yeah.
okay. You can
It's
take that one. I can make new one. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
understand.
You know what I mean?
That is me like maybe in January, but now March.
Yeah. Now I have
example.
better one.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing lah.
Now, in a battle itself, have you ever been called out or not?
Call out. Battle lah. Battle.
In competition.
Or competition?
Yeah. Competition have.
Have ah?
And,
Yeah.
and, and why?
Actually, I don't know why also. Okay.
But,
So like.
but do you know the person that called you out?
I don't know also. So it was
what
in
happened? What happened?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it was in Philippines. So like I
Okay,
went there for
overseas stuff, right?
Yeah, I went there for battle. Like it's called R16.
Okay.
R16,
R16 Southeast Asia. So I went there to battle lah. Then like before battle I just warm up got cipher. Okay lah, just join lah
Yeah,
cipher.
yeah.
Then cipher I go one round only. Suddenly this guy like call me out. Then like, okay lah, you want call out, okay lah, use this call out for warm up also.
Oh,
Then go out. You
Nice.
go I think like 15 rounds. Then suddenly
15 rounds?
15,
15 rounds?
yeah.
Bro,
No,
you asked me
15
one round,
actually-
I want to go back.
15 actually okay Actually okay,
Oh,
okay.
up to you.
I
Where got
cannot
anything?
work.
What's the number that is okay? I mean, I don't
Okay,
know.
wait. Maybe let's rephrase this. What is a number that is not okay?
I think
If you say 15, it's okay.
yeah, this is just me lah. Just me lah.
okay,
Just
okay,
me. Just
okay,
me.
okay, okay.
Just me lah. The most I've been is like 30 plus.
What?
30 plus.
30
30 plus
Apa
count.
ni?
Yeah, 30 plus.
30 plus. I
think
3 only, I don't want.
I
30
won,
plus,
I think.
20, 28 to 30 around there lah. Around there.
Right.
Yeah, but I think
Continuous
15.
back to back.
Huh?
Back to
Yeah,
back.
yeah, back to back. Yeah.
I thought
legit,
got
legit.
like mineral water at the side.
Yeah, standby one.
Standby must be
Standby
this
for
This one
solar
not
one.
mineral water. I asked for pale, babe. Pale. Mandi, siol.
Okay. Then
Yeah, that better until like 14, 15 rounds. Then after that, the person stop lah. Then after that,
But how did he stop? Okay, but
like he just like like imagine I finish my round, then
Okay.
he don't go already. Then he like straight away like walk off.
Oh,
Yeah,
possible to do that. Okay.
Yeah, like
so
he
it's
straight
a
walk off.
b-boy thing.
Oh,
It's a
okay,
b-boy
okay,
thing.
okay.
Then I like, hey, what the hell lah?
Yeah.
Then I tried to talk to him, but I think he like don't understand English or what.
He's a local from there lah.
Yeah, Philippines. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
Have
what
you
happened?
ever been
Why?
called out
Okay,
overseas?
next
Put in
time,
the
next time
comments.
if it happens, you just go up to him and say bucket.
Bucket.
Hey.
Bucket means why?
Oh, why?
Really.
Legit.
Really? Okay, to any of our Filipino listeners, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe bucket means why.
Oh.
Okay?
I need to comment lah.
Yeah,
I
please
cannot
comment.
say I
Put
don't
it
know
out.
Filipino. I don't know Tagalog.
I know because
Okay.
I like this Filipino song called Bakit Nga Ba Mahal Kita? Why do I love you so much?
Why do
But then after that call
Okay,
out,
going back.
who you think won?
Yeah.
You or
Okay.
him?
You see, this one of me lah, but don't want to say.
I feel like okay. So I feel like in like call out battle, there's no winner or losers.
Oh, okay.
Is okay. Call out battle is more of a like a, I would say like a argument or a dispute. But there's no
Okay.
like it's not
Violent.
There's no violent. But at the same time, there's no like I would say no ending lah. It's just vent your macam frustration. That kind
Like,
of
I'm
thing.
not
Yeah.
happy with you, but we don't want to put it to an end, so we just put it down on the
Yeah.
floor and then walk out of it.
Yes.
This is like
So
the
it's
saying
something like
goes
that.
lah. You want to fight, you go in the ring. You want to dance, you dance lah. You know, bench it out.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but the fact that he walked out,
Yeah. I think.
Which means
which
Like-
I don't know lah because the culture.
Yeah.
Does that mean you win? I mean,
No lah, I also don't know lah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I win, but
Okay.
I at the same time also like,
menang.
okay, then now what? You know what I mean?
Then, okay.
you know,
Okay.
like a big question mark lah. Ending.
But do you
Buy me
find
some
him
adobo.
challenging?
Right. Okay lah.
Okay lah, that's why he win lah.
Don't lah,
Alamak.
Don't lah.
Hey, you ask a top b-boy like
No.
this how to answer. I
Yeah
also don't know if I talk.
Okay, but if our audience have been watching this for the whole entire, you realize that Flurry right here is actually very very humble. lah,
Yeah,
eh?
super
Very
humble.
humble.
You are.
A lot,
Super
very
humble.
inspired by you. Very inspired.
Yeah, thank
Right,
you.
right. Okay. I think it's about
Yeah.
time
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
go
yeah.
on to our next
Part two,
section.
correct,
Right.
correct, yes.
Now our next section is called We Listen, We Don't Judge. Okay. Okay. Right. So how this works is very easy, right,
Yeah.
Flurry? There is a box of question inside here. Some of it can be very spicy, some very sour, salty,
Wah, different lah.
sweet.
Yeah.
This one like
Variety lah,
a
variety.
box of food lah, okay?
Yeah.
So you will take one piece of paper out
Okay.
and read that question out.
Okay.
You have a choice
Okay.
to answer or not.
Mm.
Should you choose not to answer, you kena gletek. No, I'm kidding. Should you choose not to answer, you can pass that question. But the very next question that you pick up, you must answer. Okay, so I repeat
No problem.
choose one, you read, must read out loud
Okay.
You
We
don't
all
want
want
right,
to know,
okay,
we
I
all-
put aside.
Okay.
Then you take one more. But the second one you must answer.
Okay.
But if you choose to answer the first question, you kena gletek. No, you then
Masih
Masih nak gletek lah.
the goal is to get Ain to gletek you.
So far, but okay lah.
Alright, are you ready?
Okay, boleh,
In
boleh,
this session of We Listen, We Don't Judge. Okay, I'm gonna shake the question. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Okay, are you ready?
I made some effect.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see the first question.
Okay, the first question is who's the prettiest here?
Cuma dua
Dua.
Okay,
One, we
okay,
pick
choose that
one,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Apa sia ni?
Hopefully.
Apa sih ni? Alamak.
Read out loud bro.
Okay, read out loud.
Which crew do you hate the
Closer,
most?
closer.
last time. Okay, which crew do you hate the most last time and why?
Oh.
Cool,
You wanna answer or?
wanna
Yeah, answer.
Oh, yo! Guys, this one deserves a round of applause.
Give me.
You got the if the you got the name of the person, so okay lah.
Tak. Okay. So, okay, which crew that I don't like lah, I really hate.
But you must
meaning-
elaborate, Must elaborate.
Meaning locally or internationally?
Your call.
Maybe what
Local,
Okay,
local.
maybe local
Better
and
local.
international.
Local and international. Wow, okay. Oh, I really.
Seram
I don't
lah.
want to. No lah, I don't want to disappoint you all lah. But I really like no hate in any cruise. Like legit. Like legit.
Okay.
Because okay, so I tell you.
Flurry for president.
No, because I tell you first, like
Okay.
when I like even when I breaking even till now, like I like always mind my own business. Like 90% of the time, I mind my own business.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about whatever happened, blah blah blah. To none of my concern. I just want to improve my breaking. Then full stop. That's
I
it.
think you should take another question.
Yeah,
I like the answer.
I really.
We think that Flurry should take another question.
I really no clue,
Those who
eh.
agree, put up. No, actually wrong. Those who agree, breathe. Then he also breathing. Okay, you take the question.
Okay. Another one. No.
Another one. This one is very spicy. Let's see that one salty or not. Okay, what does
Not
it say?
very long, very big the piece.
Is it?
Okay. Street dance often tells a story. If
Okay, in
your-
this case, we will use it as b-boying lah.
yeah.
Okay.
If your journey as a dancer was turned into a movie,
Wow.
what would the title be and who would you play? Who would you play?
Who will play you like?
Play you.
Like as an
Play you.
actor,
Brad Pitt.
like Tom Holland.
Maybe Aim can play you. Cannot lah.
Cannot lah.
Cannot.
One, I cannot. I know really cannot. Yeah, I cannot.
Baby, no freeze.
Answer?
Okay, let's go.
Movie.
Yeah. No, I mean like if there is a movie about you, what will be the title and who will play as you lah?
Okay, let's start off with the movie name. The movie
Oh,
title.
movie name apa sia?
So
Why,
basically, you are the director. You're doing a biography of yourself for a movie.
movie name apa sia?
McFlurry. Tum. No.
Flurry, not the ice cream.
That's cute.
I think just the name of Flurry.
Oh, Flurry. Simple
Yeah,
lah.
I think simple lah.
Bro, you
Yeah.
watch what
Nice.
show? Flurry. Oh, nice.
I think
nice,
name
nice.
yeah.
Can you imagine this going on the theater? Flurry showing in cinemas.
I imagine like very fluffy material at the poster, you know. At the-
Yeah, sia. Habis cerita lain. The story different
Your views are different. Mine is like the letter come out like
Wow.
Oh, sial lah.
Flurry.
Oh,
Okay.
Right, mine is ice cream. Anything, no change.
Okay.
Okay, so Flurry, who will play you?
Who will play me?
Yeah.
Actor.
Channing
Aziz,
Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Suka
siapa
kau,
Siapa
Mesti ada hot Syul.
No lah. Siapa
Someone that as maybe as cute as like you
Mhm.
and all.
Let's take a moment. The miniature.
Siapa?
Cute miniature.
Yeah. Or anyone. Or it can be.
I know.
also.
I know, if
who's
miniature,
that guy?
Brian Pendek.
Wait.
Sorry, what?
Brian Pendek, you don't know?
Eh, Brian Pendek muscular saya.
Okay, then maybe you scrap that idea. Fine. Siapa? Who?
Mana. It's okay. Now too long ago.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Danny
watch
DeVito.
Do you have a favorite male artist?
Don't say yourself, ah.
No lah, no. Male artist siapa? I watch John Wick a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
Keanu. Wow.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
so-
maybe
So,
Keanu lah.
would
Oh,
Keanu
Keanu,
Oh.
Do you think that he can play you in the story Flurry?
Okay lah.
Say
I
Keanu
think
is so
can lah,
quiet
Keanu
like
lah.
you also.
I think Keanu.
Keanu.
Boleh lah.
Catch Flurry
Okay.
by Keanu Reeves.
Right.
Oh,
So
Interesting.
question. When the voice over for the Flurry, right? Do you want it to be Flurry? Flurry.
Yeah.
Or Flurry?
garang.
How do you want it to be?
Or just
Don't-
don't talk. Just
Just don't talk. I think just don't talk.
Just the word, one ice cream.
Then at the bottom, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu.
Right. Is there a
Right.
reason? Okay, sorry. I just have to dig into your brain a bit more. Is there a reason why you like to watch John Wick or Keanu Reeves?
I mean, not just John Wick lah, but I feel like I have a favorite movie lah.
What's
Okay,
your
so
favorite
because
genre?
apparently-
Favorite genre of movie?
Wow.
Action.
Favorite movie.
I like those like okay, like you know, like those like I would say like superhero movies lah. I would say like
Ah.
no,
Like
Marvel,
but
that kind of
superhero
stuff, is it?
movies, but in a different twist. So imagine
Okay.
like so example is Joker, the first movie.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. It's very not say psychotic lah, but I say more very
The
in
untold
depth.
story, is it? Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
The untold stories and also the greedy truth of like in the superhero movie,
okay.
that kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so like Joker one, I think
okay.
is really good.
Do you watch
The-
Joker one?
I didn't, but I know like it's
Well, it's
that
very good.
It's
Yeah,
really that
it's
good.
really
I watched the
very good.
intro.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
No, lah.
Okay,
Old
maybe
uncle
I'll
problem.
watch that.
Uncle's
Kurang ajar,
problem.
But I mean, other than that, I also like what Keanu act is in Constantine.
Constantine.
I think the
Oh,
old one lah.
okay.
The
Yeah,
old
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That
That's a
was
good show.
for me. I like really like. But
It's like a superhero, but
yeah, it's a superhero movie.
anti-superhero.
Yeah, but it's really nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are you
okay.
into superheroes?
Yes, I am a
Yes, I
superhero.
am. Yes, I am.
Superhero.
What's your favorite superhero?
Wow, my favorite. Like DC, Marvel, like
Doesn't
where-
matter. Like
Oh.
he's is what
DC,
Constantine
yeah.
and Keanu Reeves and whatnot.
Oh,
Did you say Constantine?
What did I say?
I heard Constantine. Constantine.
Constantine.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh shit, Constantine. Okay, y'all let me know. Did I say Constantine or Constantine?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Spider-Man. Let's make it clear. I like
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah.
For you?
I'm more to Hulk.
Hulk.
Hulk. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
For
Marvel
you?
lah.
My favorite will always be Wonder Woman because
Oh,
I wonder whether that one is a woman. or not.
Wow, why would you want to?
Apa ni?
She's so strong, of course, ah. Right.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So, I mean, fine. So we have established that you will the play. I mean, the PR player, but the artist is going to be Keanu Reeves, and the title of the movie is going to be called
My
Flurry. So, any TV producer, movie producer out there who wants to make a live story on Flurry,
Short film also can.
short film also can.
yeah.
Holler us up. We will link you guys up to Flurry.
Nice.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I think in part one we have already shared like, your origin and all.
Yeah.
Like in this 15 years, actually, do you get a support like from your family and all? Like in this 15 years of
So like okay, so like when it comes to family, I a bit more like macam okay, my family very different lah. Pasal like we all like we just do our own thing.
okay,
Like
Independent
yeah, very independent. Like you do our own thing. You want to do this, do this, do this. As long you're successful, it's fine. But
Okay.
at the same time also macam yeah, don't do stupid things lah. You know.
Yeah.
But
parents,
yeah, but my parents is very like mutual about it lah. Like, macam like very yeah lor, like okay lor, then done lor. Like that only.
Nice.
So that was the end of the session of We Listen, We Don't Judge.
Good
Right,
answer,
right,
man.
right.
Thank you for
Nice.
sharing. Seriously, it's
Yeah, no
that
problem.
interesting. But however, I feel like in part one you have shared your journey and how you started, but we didn't touch whereby do you get the support from your family when you started and eventually now?
Wow, deep,
Yeah.
okay, deep question.
Yeah, like when it comes to family, my family is pretty like mutual about it. So it's kind of like you just do your own thing lah. Basically, yeah, just don't get into trouble and all that. But my parents know that I like keep
Dance,
winning, or dance. Or
Would
that.
Sorry,
At
did you
least
just say
sometimes
keep winning?
Like,
Yeah, he did.
No,
Love it. I love it.
Humble brag,
because
humble brag.
because like sometimes my mom also like, hey, what's this? Then I keep bringing the board home. Then like,
Oh, yeah, you
then
get that.
macam like have to say something on.
Yeah,
My
right,
parents
right.
always say something on.
But are they supportive of it?
Yeah, mother, yeah.
Wait, serious? Your mom asked you that?
Yeah, sometimes lah.
I know because I've been through this as well.
okay, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Right,
but
right.
after that like don't care already.
She get used to it
Yeah, you
already,
get used
yeah.
to
But
it.
but
So
have your
it's fine.
parents ever came down for any of your
I think
conventions?
one only. I think one only.
Throughout the
a few
15
times.
years only once.
Yeah, because it's okay lah. I don't want my parents to be there. So.
Ah,
yeah, so it's fine.
understand,
I
yeah,
go there
yeah.
for better one. Yeah, so it's
Right.
fine.
So you can focus more on the
Yes.
better rather than
Yes.
having, because I think I get what you're saying, because if your parent is there or your parents are there, you wanna impress your parents and you want to also at the same time focus on the battle.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
wanna you gotta
added
Right.
pressure lah.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
added pressure. You know.
but you don't feel like,
uh,
oh, I wish my parents could see what I am doing now and how I am doing this and where I stand in the current times.
Okay lah, but if you want to see I dance also, okay, watch at YouTube lah. But
What?
yeah.
Like that lah. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you are that
Yeah.
simple. Like, okay, can watch
I
on
watch at
okay.
YouTube lah. It's okay lah. No need to come lah. No need to come. Leceh lah, leceh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've done a lot of competitions. All this right, one here, one there. Have you judged any?
Yeah,
competition
yeah.
you judged
Yes,
before?
Oh,
yes.
you judge.
I've
You
judged quite a
judge
lot.
competitions.
Yes.
What
Listen,
you
we don't judge, eh?
But we have a judge.
so when you judge, right?
Yeah.
What does your eye look for in a battle situation? Any pointers that you see, like just now from part one,
Yeah.
you said the 4 foundations.
Yeah.
Any other things that you look out for in a battle
Yeah,
situation?
I mean, like on top of that, I definitely look out on creativity, originality, like how your approach to dance is. I want to see how, like, what's your input in the dance, lah, basically. So
Okay.
how's your process is how I can see all that through your breaking. Yeah, through your
Right.
breaking.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
so it basically like I need to see what's your reply to your opponent. How do you
By WhatsApp.
like
Okay.
By WhatsApp.
Okay.
yeah, lah. It's how you reply, how you basically manage yourself in battle lah. Imagine like the opponent, do very good move. Then how you gonna
Answer to
respond
that
to it?
move lah.
Yes, yes. So is all these things are all like have to take note of lah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, has there been a situation where, alamak, these two too good I cannot
Yeah.
decide.
There is definitely,
There's a view
definitely.
lah.
But I'll just take someone who have a bit of slight edge. Yeah. So because
What do you mean? Define slight age.
Yeah.
slight edge meaning like you have a bit more of, or you a bit more cleaner. Like your breaking you don't scrape the floor, all that. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all these things
Scrape
like you
the floor?
scrape
What?
scrape the floor. So sometimes
Crash,
like,
crash.
yeah, no, sometimes like when b-boys break, right, sometimes you don't look at their breaking, you just listen. Yeah, sometimes very like
Oh, that one comes into judging
like
points
it's just
for
me
you.
lah. It's just me. Yeah, because like it's very macam like you very sloppy, very
Okay.
very
Oh,
sluggish.
wow,
It
okay,
shows
yeah.
that you're very
Okay,
sloppy, very
okay.
sluggish.
Wow, I never
Yeah.
imagined
Yeah, I also
that.
thought,
Wow,
yeah.
wow, okay, okay.
I've never used that as a judging criteria. Never.
Yeah,
Wow.
what it is, you're supposed to be very quiet, very light. It shows that you are in control of your body when you do these
Oh,
movements.
wow.
Yeah.
Deep.
Mm.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, that's just one thing also I will see also. But at the same time also sometimes like I judge also. It depends. Like sometimes I judge when it comes to close, very close, right? I will see who do worse. Like
Who do worse in what
who do badly than do
Oh,
someone who's
like this
better.
one very smooth, then the
Yeah.
other one got.
Yeah, like some
Slight
like
lah.
maybe someone that is maybe you, it's like saying like you give me a reason not to vote for you. Like you have to give me a
okay,
reason
yeah,
not to
yeah,
vote
yeah.
for you.
Okay.
No, instead of looking, this one good, this one good.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it
What
comes
is
to
the
close,
elimination factor? Like
yes,
you can eliminate. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So when it comes to close call battles,
Okay.
Well, I
I-
think
Yeah.
sorry, I got to put it out there.
Yeah.
I think this is very interesting because a lot of the times when we listen to judges comment, right, it's about, or at least the criteria that you see in their scoring system, right? It's about who impress more.
more.
But you on the other hand is who does not impress you more.
Yeah, like yeah, it's like kind of like who crashed the worst or who you basically you when you battle, so you cannot give the reason, you cannot give the judge the reason not to vote for you.
Okay,
You know.
Okay.
But then does okay? I pull back a bit. Earlier on we were talking about biting. If you see someone doing the move, and you know it's someone else's move,
Yeah.
so called they're biting. But does
Yeah.
it go into
Yes.
your?
Yes,
So there's
definitely.
a point loss as well.
Yes, but just for me lah.
For you,
Yes.
We just look at your how you judge lah.
Yes, yes,
So it's
it
point.
is. Yeah.
Crowd. If crowd
Yeah.
reaction like
Does it play a part?
No.
No.
At all.
No,
So
at all.
even if I were
Zero.
to scream my lungs out that and because that guy is so good to me, but you as a judge will
Doesn't
not
affect
no,
you
it's
ah.
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
that's interesting.
take note how you
Cannot.
say.
Yeah,
cannot.
no.
Like,
No, cannot, like legit cannot. Because I
yeah.
feel like sometimes like when people judge also all these things like basically like influence the judge to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like,
I
macam
feel
it's
so.
not this bagus. But actually no lah, you have for me
You have to be
I have to
firm on
be
your-
firm,
Wow.
firm with your judging lah. Like because sometimes also people like come to me after judging, after I judge, after they lost a battle, they ask me like why I lose. Then I tell them specifically why you lose.
Right.
Or because this is because sometimes because the opponent is good, then okay lah. But sometimes because this part here you a bit crashy. This part here like could be cleaner. The moves are very
At least
normal.
you explain it to
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Wow, that's
Have
actually
to lah.
very good
Awesome,
because it helps. Let's say, for example, today, as somebody who joins the com and I lost, right, and a totally new person, I think it's very important when I get to listen to a judge's perspective of what I can be better at,
Yes.
how I can improve my craft. So I think that's a very good one, man. It's really a very good one.
That's also like ties to how I started breaking also when I first joined the battle. I don't want the money to be wasted. So at least
Yeah lah.
a takeaway also from the judging from the judges. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I don't want you like. So sometimes people spend $25 now, $25 already.
Yeah.
$25.
More, bro,
Oh, last time
More,
15, now
ah.
25. Okay, okay.
No, more. Yeah,
More.
oh, it took a lot already.
25. It's not 25. It's
No,
more.
More,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Because sometimes people
more.
spend this much, and then of that first round they lose.
Ah.
Yeah, first round they lose. Then after that they like ask the judge. Then the judge will give like very standardized comment. You know, then like macam.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like you spend like so much money just to hear
but you don't
something
know
that,
what you did wrong.
yeah, you know what I mean. So for me as a judge, I don't want people to like experience that lah. You know,
Yeah,
so
right.
I
Of course.
always give constructive criticism.
Guys,
lah.
please get Flurry
Yeah.
more as judging team.
Yes,
Need
yes,
to.
Good points, you know.
I mean,
No
to be
paper.
honest, organizers, if you all want to see the scene in Singapore bloom, grow, and become better, it is very important that we have judges that are like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
who's
The
willing
right judges.
willing to share their perspective and allow that person or that artist on stage to take that and grow and become even better, right? So organizers, this is a very, very important factor. I think maybe it could be something that we can incorporate in any form of competition in Singapore, right? So that as
Wow.
as a total, you know, in the total art
totality.
scene, everybody gets better, and we can bring ourselves to an international standard where we
Yeah.
can make names out there, right?
Yes.
Do you think our local b-boy scene has reached the international standard?
Not yet lah.
Not yet,
lah.
really,
No,
ah?
not yet.
How far away are they?
I don't know how far.
They
But-
walking, crawling, escalator,
Okay
rocket.
lah, walking lah. I would say
Walking,
walking.
ah.
It's
Wow.
still progressing,
far.
but it's just a bit slow lah.
Mm.
Because I know lah. I feel it ties down the progression of breaking. It really ties down to the culture of Singapore. Like how we live,
True.
all that,
Oh, okay.
our education
Got
system,
NS
the
some more,
working,
hinder your
NS,
timing,
all that.
yeah.
Yeah, all that really affects our breaking progression lah.
Wow.
You say
Like
NS, you know what suddenly came to my head or not?
Apa?
The maybe a CDF or the army boys or police boys are all
Better
with
lah.
their timba and all that. Then after that they go and break. That would be funny, right?
But
What's that?
is it? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But
Mm.
because you have the experience just now, like you went to another country
Yeah.
and you kind of live their life for 3 months and all. Is that experience make you confident to actually say what you just say?
Yeah.
That actually.
Yes, actually, because I really feel that like really overseas, like it's more, they really put a lot of effort into it But I see also why they put effort, because because they got time. They have
Oh, okay.
like not say cheap lah. It's more like the stuff over there is all affordable. I would say like affordable for them.
Okay.
I see,
For
I
them,
see.
Based on their pay and all that.
yeah, their cost of living all like somewhat acceptable. Not like Singapore lah. Not like one
Understand.
house, everything all super hard.
Don't worry.
Need to work.
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
Is yeah.
Sorry. Just one more question. Like you said, the standards now, Singapore, more to walking,
Yeah.
walking to progress, right?
Yeah.
How does it differ from when you started until now?
No.
Is it still from then walking or from them crawling, or now is at least got improvement lah?
Yeah, definitely have improvements. But I feel
But at a walking pace only.
yeah. So it's really slow.
15 years, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
really slow. But I would say the huge difference is not the progression part, is more of the quantity of people. So like last time there are more b-boys. More
Okay,
B-boys. Now
okay.
now there are lesser lah. I would
Become
say
dancers now.
like lesser dancers. I also don't know. Yeah, but it's just lesser b-boys lah. But at
Okay.
the same time
Like
also
b-boys.
yeah,
Okay,
b-boys.
understand.
But at the same time also now there are more b-girls.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Last time very less b-girls.
Yeah,
Now
I
there are
know,
more
yeah.
b-girls now.
Teacher, I got a question.
Yes.
Is it just called big girls or is it called fly girls?
Fly
Fly
girls
girls is very like old.
Yeah,
old,
it's an old
like
term.
old
bro.
term lah.
Yeah.
Old
I
term,
don't know
yeah.
because I young.
Yeah.
So I asked.
Yeah, what to throw?
Right. Okay. I have one question that I must have you answer. Okay.
Oh.
You know the Olympics,
Yeah.
right? They have included b-boying or breaking. They call it break dancing. Into as one of the sports.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
What's your take on that?
So like okay, when it comes to Olympic, it's very very subjective.
Okay.
I always now okay like from my understanding, right now in the breaking scene, the whole world it's split into two because of the Olympic. Some people like want this to be accepted into the Olympic because give a lot of credibility and also give b-boys jobs lah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another side is kind of like hinder the art form of breaking.
Because it's a street
Yeah,
art.
because
This
it's
is
a street
your
art
personal view lah.
this is just in general lah.
In general,
Okay, in general,
okay,
like
okay.
but for me, I would say is you can bring it up, but I feel it's not for all b-boys.
Right.
Like if you're separating the dance into two, there definitely in a b-boy scene, like there's have a separation between b-boys. So meaning a group of b-boys that train for professionally for Olympic, another group of b-boys that train for
To
more
perform or
the
competing.
The art form
the
itself.
art form
The art
itself.
form
Yeah.
itself.
So
Okay.
you intend to create two different approaches in breaking.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if
Okay.
given a choice, which side of the form would you like to be at? Like a professional
fall into,
Olympic
yeah.
or
So I will definitely go for the apa eh?
streets?
The street
The art form.
art form lah, because
Right.
but at the same time also I feel both have their benefits. It's
Okay.
just whether like like it or not. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
both have benefits, but I
Right.
feel like for me personally, I would just stick to the
Art form
culture
itself
lah.
lah. The
Yeah, to the
itself,
culture, how it
ah.
started. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah.
So, what are the future plans for Flurry now? Like, do you see your dancing as a career in future, or you've hit like a stop? Like, okay, this is
Like a benchmark that.
bench. Have you hit your benchmark, or still there's
No,
There's
no.
more
Still
of Flurry.
pushing lah.
Still pushing.
Yeah,
Still
pushing.
lah, of
Wow.
course.
Wow.
what is
Yeah,
your
but-
aim for b-boying for yourself?
Like you
personally?
know, okay, I can retire after this. Like, what is the?
like
Oh,
I do this, I'm done.
I don't have an end goal, but my like just normal goal is just to go as far as I can. Yeah,
Okay.
really go as far as I can. Like push until like I cannot push anymore lah.
Is there a dot
Yeah.
that you say that's far enough?
Yeah, exactly.
No. I think that's if I break my legs or what lah. Then yeah lah. But I'll just push until I cannot push lah.
Right.
Yeah. simple
Until
as
your
that.
body tells you, okay, bro, you gotta stop it, yeah.
Yeah. I
People
think-
aku black
Has
man.
this has
Like maybe you need to salam pass every day. That kind. Is it like then you know like oh I stopped already like my body
salon
cannot-
pass every
okay
day.
lah, like I mean okay lah, but yeah lah. I just push as far as I can. But when it comes to like jobs and everything, like to work as a b-boy or dancer, I for me it's just my point of view. Personally, I wouldn't want to work as a b-boy instructor.
So it's not a career per se.
Yeah, I don't see it as a career lah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's why I
Wow.
pursue other things. But
understand.
at the same time, like because I feel like if you treat it as a career, so you actually hard to
Maintain.
hard to improve yourself, push yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, because you know
The
like
rice
like,
bowl depends on it, right?
yeah,
In that
yeah.
sense.
Then like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see it, you intend to see it as a job rather than a
something you love to do.
a
something
passion like
a creative outlet.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's pretty
Okay,
hard lah.
okay,
You know, like
understand,
because sometimes when it comes to like job, is you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for others. Yeah, so that's the difference. Yeah, I feel like you will improve when you start doing for yourself lah. When it comes to job, a bit hard lah. You know, I mean it's not say wrong lah, but you can do it. But just if I want to improve, I will not use it as a job lah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So now you're just doing it for the art form itself.
Yeah, yes,
Not aiming for a
purely.
career in dance.
Yeah, yes.
Nice.
I'm
A lot of different mindsets.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's interesting. But so sorry for someone that I'm not a b-boy. But example, like what you say, you shared that you started, you watch YouTube, you saw SBDC and all.
Yeah, yes.
Like for today, like today in the today context, if a 15-year-old out there want to become a b-boy, is there any outlet for them to go? Is there any
Yeah.
classes? I don't know.
Call
Yeah,
Flurry.
yeah.
Call
No lah,
Flurry.
no lah.
Oh.
Hello.
Can get
Abang
personal
Flurry.
number. Can get personal number. But how? Is
Yeah,
there?
but now okay. Right now there's a lot of outlets to learn breaking. I feel like breaking right now is so much. Is exposed a lot. There's so much varieties for you to learn. Yeah, whether you want to or not. Yeah, but there are studios. They are like now. Internets are more accessible right now. So you want to learn yourself can. Yeah. You can go out. You go to practice sport. Just ask someone. Hey, how do you do this? You know that kind of thing. Yeah. So there's a lot of ways to learn breaking. Yeah. Whether you want to go. You want to
Confirm
spend
it's more than that time lah.
yeah, definitely
Mm.
more, definitely more. But it's just whether you want to spend money or not lah. Yeah,
Ooh.
because I feel also like I also feel like you can not spend money in breaking and you be as good as someone who spend money in breaking.
Understand? Oh,
No, I
okay.
mean-
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Different
Like for me,
view.
also, I never even spend money in breaking.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like I never spend like I do go to classes, but
Mm.
it's just like very very rare lah. I go classes,
Minimal,
but it's just like
You go classes to teach or to learn?
learn.
Oh.
Last time last time
Last
when I
time.
really
Last time,
knew. Yeah, I try to go. Then like I go classes, but after that, like it's very hard because it's financial issues lah.
Right.
Yeah, so
I
that's why
feel
like
you,
it's
man.
really difficult lah. Understand? Some people really want to learn, but they have no money to go classes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then you see your friends all going classes. Then you like
Right.
no money.
So that would mean
Yeah.
that places like, last time whenever you want to pick up something like a skill set or you want to
Yes.
learn how to dance a particular genre of music,
Mm,
Underground Esplanade,
yeah.
right,
Wow.
was like the place to go
Yes,
to. I don't know.
yeah.
This one is people tell me lah.
Mm.
I
Oh,
young,
okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So do you feel like that place is still relevant to pick up
It
this
is,
skill
it
set?
is.
Yeah,
in-
it
in
is
place-
still
it
now.
still is right
Yes,
now.
it's still now.
So
It is.
so that means people are still doing
like still
doing-
breaking. Yeah, over there.
Oh,
No wonder the
okay.
shot
No,
the
no.
floor very shiny, very clean.
Yeah, very clear.
They help to wipe.
They
Yeah.
always have to white lah. Yeah, really.
Help to
Because
wipe.
I was just passing by Esplanade.
Mm.
I think it was just two days ago
Mm.
for a convention thing.
You manage for session.
Wow.
That's why I got back pay. Yeah, but I did
Yeah.
saw a couple and then this was on a weekday. I did saw a couple of b-boys, going down and you feel that nostalgic feeling, right?
Mm.
Like wow.
Sessioning
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So it's still a relevant place.
Yes, yes.
And people still go there and practice.
yes.
Apart
yes,
from
still
that,
now.
Do
Apart
you,
from that,
do,
is
do
there-
you still go there?
Not really.
Hello, people
Not
up
really.
ready.
Okay.
Where got go
Okay.
Esplanade?
Private
No
room,
lah.
okay,
Sorry.
hello.
No lah.
Kidding. Okay.
No lah, no.
Where else can let's say for example let's say now I'm 15 years
15,
old and
yeah,
I want
can
to learn
see.
how to thanks.
15,
I want to
okay.
learn like apart
I
from
wanna learn
Esplanade
breaking.
Underground, where else can I go to explore this culture?
You can go to mana?
Flurry's house.
No lah.
Yes.
You can go to SMU. SMU have a few breakers.
SMU.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes SMU, Esplanade, sometimes Skip, but I'm not sure now still have any B-boys.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think they just renovate or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I also don't know
I
lah.
see.
But mainly, yeah lah, that's about it lah. Other than that, just go to dance event.
Right,
Like just
right.
connect with people.
Mm.
all
Yeah,
that.
actually true. No,
Dance
like
event, not
dance
almost
event lah.
every week got event now.
Yeah,
yeah,
dance
yeah.
event. Just
go.
connect with people, make friends.
Cannot shy. Basically,
Us.
cannot shy. Right?
Oh.
Just us.
Yeah,
Shy,
just
shy. Oh.
just us all.
In Malay we say kulit kena tebal. Skin must thick. Right? Your skin
Yeah.
must
Thick
thick
skin
and
lah,
just
basically thick skin lah.
in life anything you want just open your mouth and
Yeah,
ask.
us lah. Just us only.
So
No wrong lah.
where do you session now?
Now I session at IT
Pasir Ris
College
Park.
Central.
IT
Yeah,
IT
IT
College
Central.
Central.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
because
okay.
I used to teach there. Then
What do you
after
teach
that-
there?
Yeah,
You-
breaking ah.
Oh, breaking. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought
Oh.
he's a
Yeah,
lecturer
CCA.
for a second.
No.
Talented, yeah.
SNUCS or
No. Central Breakers.
oh
Yeah,
Oh.
I created the CCA.
Why you didn't say
Okay.
just now?
No lah, you never asked.
Okay.
Okay, no,
wait,
it's our bad. Our bad.
Yeah, our bad. Sorry.
Yeah, so basically, me and my another friend, we created the CCA.
Who's this other friend?
The name is Rakin.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I don't
As
think
Oh, he
talented
sounds
as
like
you.
he sounds like a wrestler. sir.
As talent.
No lah. Very nice guy.
Nice
Very
guy.
funny, very funny.
Very
guy.
funny. So how
Yeah,
how
but-
do you guys come about wanting to create this safe space per se at College Central for this kids?
So like because I was a student back then, I think 2016 was in my nine tech. So like
Same as
because like
Can see.
I want to like break, but there's no like b-boy CCA ke
yeah,
apa. There's
okay.
only hip hop.
Mhm.
Then like me and my friend like, hey, why not just make a CCA lah? No,
Wow,
like we
is that
really
easy?
start
Okay,
start from scratch.
Oh.
Yeah, so we
Like make
legit lah.
nasi goreng like that.
Wow,
Yeah.
but okay, how's the
Yeah, the
introduction?
process.
Yeah,
So
the
like
process.
we have to write like
Proposal.
proposal all that blah
Hey,
blah blah.
sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
Students out there, take note. You can do this by yourself.
It's
too.
possible.
Okay,
Yeah,
come.
it's
Teacher,
possible.
share with us,
Okay.
teacher.
Yeah.
So like, but I'm saying it's just really difficult.
Okay,
Difficult
okay.
at the start because like we have to really build up our name
Mm,
and
Okay.
also like get the macam the staff macam interest in it.
Yeah,
Macam
okay.
they also
Uh-huh.
thought like ni macam like
Lab,
this
budak-budak
one,
ni,
budak
ah,
ni want to
okay.
make. Then
Ah,
after
okay,
that,
okay.
1-2 months later gone.
Mm.
That kind of thing lah. So
Semangat 5
we-
minit lah Malaysia.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So like we actually like I think one of the CCA fair we managed to get a booth. Then from there on, kita buat like we do our own self. We just set our own mat, everything. We bring a few b-boys. Then from there on,
From
like
the school or from outside?
from outside.
Okay.
Yeah, from outside. Then after that, there are I get to know that there are quite a few people register for the b-boy.
For the people.
Yeah, then after that, from there progressively, then after that, the next upcoming year, before that, then after that we join Emblazon. Yeah, we join Emblazon.
Okay.
Yeah, Emblazon, we are so less people that we join the finale only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they fit you in the finale item.
Yes,
In the
yeah.
closing
Like we join
item.
we join together lah. Zaini say okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So
how many were there in the team?
I think
at that
in the
point of time?
4, maybe 4 people, 5 people around there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very less.
4 or 5 people only.
Yeah,
Wow,
4 5
okay.
people.
I remember the Emblazon stage was quite big. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
But
yeah,
4
yeah.
5 people, but it's a closing scene as closing finale item. Correct?
Finale item.
So it's
yeah.
a collaboration.
It's a collaboration with other
Different
other
dance team.
different dance.
You know
dance
what
group lah.
what am I imagining? The
Apa?
me in front there. You stand there. Okay, all of you do air flash, then go back.
Simple closing.
Right.
So how long has the CCA been? Is it still going on now?
Yeah, I would say.
And do
yeah,
you still
just very,
contribute?
a bit lah. Sometimes occasionally I go back once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's been since 2016 now.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Do these kids, or at least I call them kids, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm equally their age. Do they get excited when they see like, hey, you come back and you're going to share some stuff with them?
Yeah.
Okay lah, I would say lah. Yeah, but I feel like I do come down frequently.
Okay.
Yeah, but not every time, but frequently. Yeah, so I feel like they really like okay with it lor. Yeah, like always see me every
Would
time.
this be like, in your own perspective, is this your way of giving back to the break scene in Singapore?
I would say lah, yeah, because I feel like I need because in the breaking scene also there's a lot of poly unis, especially unis. There's a lot of like uni students. Then I feel like maybe I should start something in IT lah. Yeah, for the
To
b-boy
give them a
side.
platform.
Yes,
venture.
yeah. So lor.
Okay, let's say bro, one day you receive a blank check.
Wow, blank check. Okay.
Blank check, blank check to do an event. A b-boy event. What kind of event will you do? Like anything that you would put into that event, right? Macam this is specifically Flurry's event. Like people will know this event lah.
I got do an event before.
No,
Okay.
Okay. I feel like I don't know you say.
Bro, but it's not a
never
blank
ask
check.
Body angle 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I adjusted myself already.
Okay, it's
Okay.
not just me lah. It's the whole Central Breakers. Like,
Okay,
this
they
one
actually
you-
contribute.
okay.
Yeah,
They
but
check you,
we actually I also contribute lah. It's called
Okay.
Central Berserk. I think back in
Central what again?
Central Berserk.
Berserk.
Yeah. So it's a b-boy battle. I think it's a 3v3 battle or something.
Internal
In
or
I know open. Yeah, in IT Central.
open now?
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot which year. But
It's okay.
1962.
no lah,
Oh, no, sorry.
17. I know definitely before COVID. But
Right.
yeah lah. We make the
Event.
event. Yeah.
Mm.
Then like it's more of a CCA project.
Okay.
You know, instead of
Okay.
So instead of like we join, we do like Emblazon or what that kind of thing. We do this very big event for the b-boy
Right.
scene. lah. Yeah lah.
Community. And was it? Do they need to pay?
Yeah. Like of course.
$15?
No, I forgot what how much.
Right.
I think around 20 or 15.
What, more than $15?
I'm not sure lah. But I never set the price out.
So you never set the price out. Okay.
But
Okay, I
but
won't
yeah
share
lah,
it
yeah, it's around there.
So how was the response to that event itself?
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you had like legends coming down like, oh, you know?
I mean, I don't expect much lah, but it's just
Okay.
for me. I make the CCA. I make the event. Like we all make the event just to do something for the
Community.
scene. Yeah,
Ah,
doesn't matter what the turnout is, but at least we make an effort. That's the important thing, lor.
But was there a turnout
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
point?
yeah.
There
There's a
was, there
turnout.
was.
Yeah,
Right.
quite a
And,
few,
and,
quite
and
a lot.
so since they paid $20, $25, whatever the amount is, how much they win? $50?
I forgot the
Yeah.
price. I
Shit.
forgot what. Wow, I really forgot.
A lifetime of
think-
recognition.
No, I don't think it's cash price. Yeah, I don't think it's cash
okay,
price.
okay.
Take money, already never give me money back.
Yeah,
But okay, the judges during the event.
Yeah,
who
I-
did
yeah, I
you
was about
follow?
I
get
think
there.
we
Or do you judge
For now,
yourself?
we-
You on
we
kedai, you
use-
judge?
I don't know. I judge. Is it I judge? I'm not sure, but I know for the judging fee everything we all like I
You're not
think it's
judging
from
fee.
the
Never mind, don't
school.
need to share.
No,
I
I
mean
think
the
I think
judges.
the judges.
Like who do you call? I mean like
Wow, Wow,
Ramli
it's so
Sarip.
long already.
Ramli Sarip.
I forgot who
Oh,
but yeah lah, the judges yeah lah, we managed to contact them, ask
Contact.
them judge.
And they're local guys,
local
ah.
judge. Yes.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Wow, I mean, like for a startup CCA,
Ah.
then suddenly join Emblazon, and then is it the same year? And
No,
organize-
different year. I
different
think
year.
1
And
year
also,
later.
I mean the growth, and then after that
Yeah.
straight away do an event.
Mm.
Not a lot of CCA is able to do that.
But he's a man with multi talents, right?
Yeah.
Crazy
What else?
talent.
Okay,
Yeah.
what else we didn't ask that we didn't share?
I don't know.
Let's think
the right
for a
question.
while.
yeah. Okay, you
Wait,
guys-
everything we
you
ask, you
organize
never
a-
ask.
Okay, I mean, like, okay, you have created that event.
Yeah.
What is like one thing you can change,
Can change
like to
the
improve
event.
the event? Like just now, I think to follow up with Dan questions,
Mm.
like if you have a check, then what kind of event you do?
Yeah.
You have done already.
Yeah.
So what was like if a bit more money? Now you have extra
Yeah,
money.
a bit more money.
What is the thing that you like to?
Wait. First question: will you charge them or not to enter the comp?
Since it's
Yeah,
since you got
yeah.
money
Got
already.
money.
You got
No
money
lah,
already.
still charge lah, but
Still charge.
definitely
$10.
like not like crazy lah.
$5.
Because we go there also like it's not supposed to be profitable. Yeah, because we also share the venue, everything from school facilities.
understand.
So it shouldn't be profitable. lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah lah. If I would do if I have more money, I would just definitely quality of life stuff lah. So meaning like the process, everything. Maybe the flooring will be better.
Okay.
Maybe like the production side will be better.
Marble
Lighting,
flooring.
everything. Marble. Oh, wouldn't
Blank check, see.
Wouldn't.
Keras, bro.
Keras,
If any
Expensive also.
Spin up,
Yeah.
pingsan lah.
Expensive.
Oh, it's the flooring that you feel. Yeah, but actually it's b-boy lah. Of course, I think
Yeah, flooring is
played
very
a part.
important. Yeah,
Usually
very,
it's the
very
final
important.
match, right? Simpler,
Speaking of flooring, I got a question.
Oh.
Aku dari tadi tak betul-betul question.
Tak apa,
It's
tanya.
okay.
Is
this
there a
the time.
specific shoe that you need to go for if you're gonna be boy?
Yeah. For me, like I can't break with shoe that is like very bulky. Like you know those like very thick, macam like let's say like Jordans,
Right.
Air Max. I cannot.
Oh,
I cannot. I would die
MX
one.
considered bulky ah? MX
Like
considered
quite
bulky ah?
bulky eh.
Construction
Quite thick
boots.
Kau boots comfort.
Like,
Yeah.
So what's your go-to?
Like I would say like Converse.
I thought so because I've
Like-
seen so many of them wearing
Yeah.
Converse.
Lightweight canvas lah.
Vans.
Like Vans quite thick actually.
Oh,
The
Vans
sole
quite
is
heavy,
very
no?
yeah. The sole is thick for Vans.
Ah,
But
okay.
for me Converse sometimes like is it what's the shoe name? Onisuka Tiger. Is it?
Oh,
Yeah. I like that shoe because
It's
like,
very light, right?
yeah, it's kind of like a
Very expensive also.
Expensive.
martial art shoes.
What's
Yeah,
that shoe?
martial art shoes.
Oh, martial art. I heard
Yeah,
martial
martial. Sorry. Like, it's kind of like a
Hearing sound.
so it's like it feels nicer, like the
Oh,
kicks
really,
and everything, like and it's more like slimmer. Yeah, it's more slimmer.
Okay, so guys, where Onitsuka? Apa? Onitsuka.
Onitsuka.
Only if we can
That's
afford.
what-
Only if we
That's
can
what it
afford.
goes lah. That's why it's
sponsor.
I mean,
Onitsuka.
I'm saying.
Eh, mahal je.
But it's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive.
You ask me
Yeah.
to wear Onitsuka, I only wear when I want to go out.
Or only when you suka.
Only when I
Yes.
suka. Correct. He got me right there. Hey, son.
Okay lah. So, any more questions?
All right. I think the last question to so called wrap up our session. If you were, let me rephrase this in a better way.
Yes, of course. Can.
If you had a time, right, in front of a bunch of b-boys that really wants to go to your level and beyond. Okay. What is that one sentence? Just one, cannot more, cannot explain that sentence. That one sentence that you will explain, that you will tell them for them to live with.
Whoa.
One sentence. Just one. Lucky I never say one word. That one too easy.
One sentence.
Just one sentence.
I think don't be a pussy.
Cat. He means cat. Don't be a cat. Don't be a cat.
Hey,
Come on, man. Sir, why you like that?
One more time. I won't be a cat.
Okay, the fact that Rennie said like don't need to explain after
Don't
that.
need to explain. Just one word. And I mean, I got it, man. I got it through and through, right? Just don't be a cat.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay lah.
Wow,
You got any shout out for any of
your b-boys or any
B-boy,
people.
yeah.
And where to contact you after that? Like meaning your
Drop
IG
your handle lah,
Yes,
bro.
of course.
1-900 Flurry.
Okay, shout out to all the b-boys that I ever met in my life. So
maybe that's
like
a lot.
on the
Okay,
early days till current. Yeah, and also my Instagram is my Instagram.
Yes,
My
please.
Instagram is like underscore Flurry. So
Underscore
underscore
Flurry.
Why? Yeah.
Okay, right.
Easy.
I'm gonna follow you. Because I mean I'm following him because I think he's a very interesting person to learn from. Nice.
Who knows secretly Rennie will learn to B-boy.
We don't know.
Hey, he
Maybe
can
we
do it
can
in 2
collaborate.
years. I do it in 1 year, bro.
Maybe we can collaborate. We have no idea.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
We do a Vogue and then there is some
wow.
b-boy there.
Yeah,
That'd
like
be
events.
nice. That'd be very
Correct.
nice. Right. So thank you so much, Flurry, for joining us
Yeah,
in this
yeah, no
podcast.
problem, no problem.
I trust and believe that not just ourselves but also our audience will learn a lot from the way you're thinking, right? From the artistic point of view and your belief system. There's a lot of things that we can learn from this entire podcast.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
Very eye-opening session. we
correct,
had.
Yes,
correct.
indeed.
Thank
It's a
you very
very
much.
eye-opening. So, right, thanks a lot, Flurry, for that very important one sentence,
one
which
sentence,
is don't
okay, yeah.
be a
A
cat.
cat.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So, any last words from you?
No, it's fine.
Any last words that you wanna say? Like maybe I'm pretty. Apa cakap? I'm cute.
No, nothing.
Right.
No comment.
Okay, no comment. Flurry is a man of very little
Very
words.
few words, right?
Very
Yeah.
few words, right?
Awesome. Okay.
So with that, thank you very much, Flurry, for
Yeah, no
joining us
problem.
in our
Thank you, bro.
podcast.
Thank you so
Right.
much.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see our audience once again in our next episode at
Of
the
the
Old
Old
Streets
Streets
Podcast.
Don't call it a comeback. Back. My mama said knock you out.
The All Street Podcast.